What up, guys? DRS TV coming out. DRS TV coming at you guys with another video. And I know I missed a few Fridays. I just been all caught up with what's going on as far as COVID-19 and like preventative measures and all that, because I'm one of those people that is considered in the other medical conditions as far as it being a little easier to harm my body. So I'm in that group where I have to worry about not getting it. Aside from the fact that I have a spinal cord injury, the only surgery I had from sustaining my injury was they had to remove a piece of my lung. So a Mexican working with a lung and a half. So yeah, I gotta be careful with staying away from people. I just been home. I had been staying home just for other reasons, just like, I don't know, not really feeling like myself, and trying to paint and be productive. I've been kind of painting and not painting, recording some videos. I just haven't been editing them. Just thinking about like the editing process, it just makes me just like, aside from the fact that I'm learning Premiere Pro, so it's like a kind of a slower process, but I'm trying. I was watching like these presidential videos. Bill Clinton would do this thing, like almost seemed like he would slow down and use his hand to guide himself. He'd be like, "We've left the country in an economic bloom that the United States has not seen in 30 years. I did not smoke that doobie. I smoked 3. Maybe I should do this when I talk." I'm a weirdo, you guys. Like, you guys just never get to see my, unless you get me drunk. And that's a whole nother story. I think I haven't drank in a minute, but I think I'm gonna get a bottle of Fireball. I used to always get Fireball, and I used to be killing that shit. But man, I got super sick twice. Like, I was like dying sick. There's like 3 main stories of why I stopped drinking Fireball. I sick, blacked out. Fireball is the only thing that's ever made me black out, because it's like, man, it's good, so you just wanna bloop. It's nothing. Cinnamon. 3 shots in, I'll be like, shot, bitch. I'll bring you guys that story, and I drink one, maybe like one of the small bottle ones, just for old time's sake. I keep touching my face. I know. I talk with my hands. It's hard for me to like not move my hands. I'm gonna have to like, I'll put them under my. Yeah, I'm at tennis, man. I used to be able to do Carmen really good, but I can't use my diaphragm muscles. I guess I lost some of the tones, or I don't know what. I can't do certain sounds the same anymore. Like, I used to be Cinnamon Man. Caveman, is it me? I'm gonna. Like, it sounds maybe a little, but I used to be able to do it better. Wah, wah. What if Yoda was like a pimp? Pimp these hoes, I must. My money where is? Bend over, you must. Strong is my pimping game. Swallow, you must. Why? I almost fell. I know people are gonna say, what's up with all that dirt? And it's not dirt, it's paint. It's from just leaning and touching the paint and spinal cord injury problems of having to lean over. And so I got like paint marks. I think it adds to the hoodies, and the paint gets everywhere. So I just use the same hoodie so I don't get all of them full of paint. But it's mainly the brown one and the silver Dodgers one my sister gave me. And it has paint on it, but I think it adds a little artistic touch to it. And that buzzing you hear, that would be my fish tank. I actually have 4 fish tanks. I just randomly got into fish keeping. I have 4 tanks and there's 2 in my room. Even though I've been thinking about maybe I'm probably gonna like downgrade and just maybe keep 1. But I have a tank with Neolamprologus multifasciatus. Say that 3 times fast. A lot of people just call them Shelleys or Multis. I also have an Amazon puffer, and then both tanks have a few different types of snails. I know I gotta remember to turn that air hose, the air pump off while I make these videos. I'll remember next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this random video. Like it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notifications so you guys know when I put out videos, even though I suck at putting videos. It's so funny, I'm so bad at recording that at this point I have more bloopers. I have a blooper video when I haven't even posted a lot of videos. Well guys, hope you guys are staying safe, staying indoors. Don't go out if you don't have to. And now I think it's mandatory that you have to wear a mask if you go out to public places or they won't serve you. Stay inside. Don't go outside. I'm going a little myself. But I got to drive. That was fun. I finally got everything working on my car. It officially passed the smog check because the battery came off when we did some of the repairs. I had to reset the computers in the car, so you have to normally drive it like 100 to 200 miles. I drove it like 150. I drove down PCH. After I put the miles on it, I went to the smog check place and it passed everything except one of the computers hadn't reset yet, so I had to drive it an extra like 50 miles. Did that, got the smog check, but the DMVs are closed now, so I had to call the DMV. I should be getting everything in 7 to 10 days, I think. So my car is gonna be running legit now. So glad to have my car back. I hadn't drove in a while. I forgot how much I like driving. I got a bucket, but